But tell me, just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Welcome to another shit show on the Biker's Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Dirty and Tank.
These things are recording.
All right on, man. Some little kids outside our clubhouse. I guess it's some sort of a fucking playground.
Yeah. Keeping our neighborhood safe.
I thought that was our job.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore either, man.
I don't know what's going on.
Everybody's been waiting for this, right? We've fucking been sucking it up, 2 weeks now without a podcast.
Yeah. No, well.
We had a trip.
Yeah. Wait. No, was it 1 week?
I can't keep track. Let's see.
Well, no. Yeah, it was just 1 week.
Yeah, because my wife left me a week ago.
Not like left you.
Don't. Come on, I got to
that's right.
You know, it's...
Oh, yeah. Any single ladies out there. You know, your wife watches these, doesn't she?
She does not watch them.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
For some reason, she doesn't want to partake, you know, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't. Well, you know, my wife doesn't. She used to, but she don't anymore. She's fucking sick of my shit.
My wife wouldn't date while I was up here while she was down in Florida.
Well, so just one night stands then.
Well, it was actually funny because she was getting ready to leave. It was about a week ago this time, and I'm like, "Hey, you got your phone handy?" Because I got my address book up. I need you to look a couple numbers up. And I'm like, "Okay, pizza place, cool. Yep, got to get them on speed dial. Yep. All right, Vegas club. Yep, we get the strip club on there. Perfect." And I'm like, "You happen to know any escort services? I want to get the hookers on speed dial too." She did not find the humor in that for some reason.
No, I would imagine she didn't.
Probably not, but I love her too much to disrespect her in that way, so that's why I don't call her my old lady, because she doesn't want me to call her old lady.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually older than her, and she reminds me of that every birthday.
Oh, that's nice. As long as the magic's still there. So.
We took a trip. I took a trip. You took a trip.
We all tripped?
Yeah.
On motorcycles.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, you rode from Florida.
Bradenton, Florida.
That's the Tampa Bay area for all you people who have no idea where the fuck.
45 minutes south of Tampa Bay, but just to let you know, yeah.
And then you made it all the way back to Janesville, Wisconsin.
1,383 miles.
That's a lot of miles.
It is. I did 957 of them by myself, and then I linked up with you fuckers in Louisville. It was an interesting journey. I went from getting fucking sunburned and baked riding with a T-shirt and my cut on in Florida because it was 92 when I left, to waking up the next day in fucking Georgia with the intentions of riding at 5 o'clock in the morning to get through Atlanta because I didn't want to deal with the traffic. And it was 38 fucking degrees out.
Yeah, we jammed out Friday. It was Friday morning. And we made it all of like 2 miles on the interstate before one of our dear brothers forgot to latch his tour pack, and his tour pack puked out everything that was inside of it. And other club brothers that were behind him got hit with a tornado of shit. Like
we call that a yard sale.
Yeah, they got hit in the face with all sorts of contraband and everything. And they actually were nice enough. They stopped to pick it all up. So we spent a half an hour on the side of the highway waiting for that to happen. A nice Wisconsin state trooper informed us that we couldn't sit there anymore. So we had to have a slight argument with him that we weren't moving. And, but by the time he got to the point where he was going to start making threats that he didn't want to have to keep, we all linked back up and we were on our merry way. And it was relatively uneventful. until about fucking Indianapolis, where my bike decided to start fucking coughing and running like hot garbage.
You know,
And then we had a club brother lose all his master cylinder fluid into his slave cylinder transmission area. So we now have 2 bikes that are on their way out, and we haven't even made it to fucking Louisville yet.
yeah, or Louisville, as they say.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're sitting awful close to that camera, brother. I can see.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah,
The GoPro?
sure.
You're going to look a lot larger than me.
Yeah, that's the point.
Actually, I'm so fucking fat, you'll probably look the same size as me if you get a little closer.
It's fucking, this all new shit here. We got this fucking thing. We got this fucking thing.
GoPro and...
Fucking, this is all portable. All this shit can fit in a saddlebag.
But you digress, brother. You got a little ahead of yourself. I mean, I still had, like I said, I got sunburnt the first day, woke up the second day, it was 38 degrees out.
Yeah.
So I kind of waited it out a little, and about 10 o'clock decided I was going to put all my shit on and get going, and it was fucking cold as hell. And, man, got up near Atlanta, which is a fucking fuckhole, let me tell you. You know, hypodermic needles laying around along the roadside on the interstate and shit. But had construction debris, big sheets of plastic fly off a dump truck, and almost hit me. One brushed my shoulder as it went by. It would have been nice if it, face first, and I wouldn't have been able to see because it was dark blue.
I was actually watching a shade tree surgeon video.
Rides a Goldwing.
He does ride a Goldwing. But this particular episode, he was riding that old beat the fuck FXR that he has, and it blew up on him, long story short. Spoiler alert. Anyways, but he rode it into Georgia. He wanted to go to the nearest mountain. And he said that he put on his navigation, his maps, I'd imagine, his phone, to go around Georgia, because he said or around Atlanta, because anybody that knows anything about that says you want to avoid Atlanta at all fucking costs.
It's not true.
That's not true.
Not with a motorcycle, because I tell you, you can go around Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I've been through it many times. 285 is like a cutoff between, it goes around Atlanta and links 75 back up again.
Yeah. But
fun fact, in Atlanta, motorcycles can drive in the high occupancy vehicle lane.
Oh.
And so there are, like 3-4 lanes of stop and go traffic through downtown Atlanta on 75.
Sure.
And if I went any less than 60, 55 miles an hour, I'd be surprised. Mm. So I just breezed right through, kind of being an asshole, waving to everybody. It was a lot of fun. So if you're on a bike and you're going to have to go through Atlanta, the HUV lanes allow motorcycles. So
if I'm understanding you right, that guy don't know shit. Is what you're saying? Are you saying is this an exclusive? Shade tree surgeon's a dumb fuck? I don't know. I know. No, he was trying to find this mountain and shit, but I've never been
you gotta
to
go
Georgia.
Georgia to find mountains.
He was, I don't know, watch the fucking video. Yeah, shout out, watch the video, even though, spoiler alert, bike blows up. But he kind of shows you that in the intro to the video, so no big fucking surprise.
Well, I tell you what, one thing about Georgia is anybody who's driven I-95 or I-75 knows exactly what I'm talking about. You know precisely when you get into Georgia, because it is one big fucking long line of billboards all along the highway. Evidently, that state is for sale, and it's kind of obscene when you think about it. I mean, it literally is just billboard after billboard after billboard. You don't have to worry about finding anything because it's all advertised on the side of the road. But by the same token, it's really, really flat in the southern part of the state, and there's not a lot to look at.
So it's like Southern Illinois?
It's like Southern Illinois. Yeah, Southern Illinois. Jesus. How do those people not commit suicide every day fucking living in that flat, square, is there a curved road anywhere in there? I don't know.
I don't know. It's, the slow death of going through Southern Illinois.
But either way, I had a good time, I highly recommend anybody if you get on I-24. It's real fun between Chattanooga and Nashville. You get the twisties, the mountains, the Lookout Mountain and stuff. And they call them mountains, but they're pretty much foothills compared to the Rocky people, the people at the Rockies. But, going up and around the curves and playing with the big trucks and, of course, trying not to get slingshotted into the Jersey barriers. Made my way up there and then went through Arnold Air Force Base. There's a little cutoff road. into Tullahoma, Oklahoma, where I filled up, and then I went into Shelbyville to my buddy buddy Sugar's house.
Butt buddy, huh?
No. He's
Is that what you said?
said-
That's what I heard.
butt buddy. No.
I mean, I don't judge. It's 2021. However you want to identify.
No, Sugar's got he's got a shop there. He used to live down in Florida. He was a friend of mine, Bradenton, moved up there last year.
Sure.
American Motorcycle Specialties.
Shout out.
He is a happening shop there in Shelbyville. If you need any work done on your bike, bring it to him because he's a certified technician, not just in Harleys, all motorcycles. So, but God, I was fucking beat tired. My wife met me with the cat and the dog. We stayed in a hotel that night, and she was coming up to bring a bunch of shit that I wanted up north. So we stayed at the hotel. Went over to Sugar's house for dinner last night. That night, and watched his wife. Oh my God! It took her like 2 hours to cook something that I could have gotten cooked in 20 minutes. It was like pulling teeth, but I was so tired.
Yeah, you're not doing it. Fuck it. Who cares?
I was tired, man. I was beat, and she served some devil's lettuce.
Oh.
There was a little devil's lettuce involved.
A little bit of the jazz cabbage.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then the next day, I had a short ride that day to meet you guys up in Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
So left Shelbyville in the rain.
Yeah.
45 degrees, God bless it. In the rain, raining the whole time. I think probably the last hour I didn't have rain up in Kentucky. And I got to tell you, man, the Kentucky roads are really, really nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, once you, if you're not, talking about Louisville.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking, but those roads suck.
Those roads suck.
No offense to anybody who lives in Louisville, man, but your city's a big fucking ghetto dump.
So we made it to Louisville.
We did.
We check into this fucking hotel.
About 3 blocks up from Churchill Downs.
And it's right by the university, the big
Harley dealership.
Yeah, and the Harley dealership.
Yeah.
And a liquor store where gentlemen have camped out in the back and they smoke meat on occasion and they just sit there and drink all day.
That's been for years from what a club brother was saying.
Yeah, I guess that's like a staple of Louisville.
Like gambling and all sorts of
just all sorts of bullshit going on. It's right off the fucking, what is that? Was that 75? No,
that's
65. 65.
I-65 through there.
Is it? Yeah, 65. Whatever. Fucking Google it if you want to know more.
You guys rolled in, I think it was about 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
A little later than you had anticipated, I think.
Well, there was complications.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. Regrets are there. But yeah, fucking, we decide we're going to get something to eat, but at the same time, we all wanted to be entertained. And so we decided to find a gentleman's club in the great city of Louisville, which I realized because a stripper told me that, or exotic dancers they like to be called, that the correct pronunciation is Louisville. And I'm, because you got to throw that whole in there, or that was just her thing. I don't know, but she was very adamant that it's not Louisville, it's Louisville.
I tell you, that was the most bizarre club I'd ever been into. And I've been in some strip clubs.
Was it the bullet casings in the parking lot?
Well, the bullet casings, maybe. The carjacking that happened, or attempted carjacking while we were there.
Sure.
And the dancers doing a brisk trade in the parking lot, let me tell you.
But
didn't the club have like 2 names, too?
Yeah. Well, we went to Showgirls / Deja Vu, which made no fucking sense because outside it's all showgirls, and you get inside it's all Deja Vu, and it's one fucking place. Yeah. It's like they were showgirls, but now they're Deja Vu, or they were Deja Vu and they're now showgirls. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know, but they can't show their titties.
Yeah, you can't show nothing in Kentucky.
Yeah, and I don't know really who was watching.
Way to go, Christians.
The girls were pretty much dancing for each other.
Yeah, there was like no organization. There was no like DJ. I'm pretty sure there was just a CD or, well, look how old we are, CDs. Like they were playing Pandora or something on their fucking phone or Spotify, and they just put like home mix on, and that was just a music fucking playing. It was all like, home music. I don't fucking know.
And then we met up.
They seem nice though. They seem very nice.
And then we got recruited.
But Oh, by Brown, the black guy from Iron Order. Former Iron Order.
Former Iron Order.
Former Iron Order black dude named Brown.
Yep. Yeah.
Who rode a Harley, but not that night.
And some decent looking chick, red hair, blonde, strawberry blonde, in bib overalls.
Yeah, she had overalls on. By the way, pictures of these. There's some insider scoop pictures that'll be on our Instagram page, the Bikers Lifestyle Podcast Instagram page. Go ahead and check those fuckers out.
Is that the one with the girl with the furuncle on her leg that you can see? The big, like.
No. These are spy photos that were taken by a club brother.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. There's a nice blonde and some revealing clothing, and then the actual picture of the there's a picture of the girl in the bib overalls that told us to go to the next strip club that we went to called Godfathers.
Well, I just want to say real quick, you talk about the illegal pictures that he took. We got signs all over the place says no weapons allowed. We're all packing.
No weapons allowed.
It said no weapons. No.
Well, luckily I didn't have a weapon on me.
Yeah, sure.
Because God forbid. I don't know what the fucking laws are there. I'm not.
No cameras allowed. We had cameras in there. Like the only rule we had to follow is we all had to get a face mask on to walk in the door.
Which I literally put around my neck and then took off once I passed the bouncer.
I was 2 steps away from. Was that what he was? I don't know. He looks like a gangster. I mean, he had sunglasses on in the dark with his pimp hat on and the big fucking 2-pound gold change, and he didn't say a word. I don't know if he could talk, but he had to play the part.
I don't know who he was, but he was taking our money and he told us the rules were basically you got to wear a mask and then you just have to have the mask. So I'm like, whatever, dude.
Well, it's weird, man, because we're standing outside for like 10 minutes.
It's so weird.
Waiting to get in, and they're like, "Oh, you got to go get a mask. You got to go get a mask."
I didn't have a fucking mask.
Do they have masks available? Yeah, and I'm like, "How much are they? $1." I'm like, "I'll pay a fucking $1. I don't care." Like,
I didn't have no fucking mask.
Oh,
I just got my balls.
We're there. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
If you want sex, though, go to there and go to the parking lot. You will.
I don't know what they were doing.
I would recommend some of the girls that no. Anyway, so you go to Godfather's.
So we're on our way to Godfather's, and we got lost.
Because I had left. I'm older. I wanted to get my sleep for the next day.
We should have done that, but we ended up. Yeah. Well, we were looking for the food, but other brothers were looking for something else. So it is what it is, right? I just want a fucking Waffle House or something. I need to put something in my gut because I haven't eaten at this point in over 12 hours.
Well, there was the Burger Shack.
Burger Hut. I hear you. No, yeah, there was options, but other brothers were looking for the other excitement in life other than food. Anyways, so we get lost looking for this fucking bar. Or this fucking titty bar, and so we pull over in this business that I don't know what it was. We were just trying to figure it out, looking at phones, getting directions. And as we stop, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my cell phone, trying to figure out where the fuck this place is. About 7 or 8 gunshots fucking go off, literally across the street from where we are. A handful of us are from the Chicagoland area, so gunshots aren't exactly a new thing for us, especially in an urban setting. It's just sort of like, well, they're not shooting at us, so we don't got nothing to worry about.
No need to flinch.
Yeah, and then after some loading in my phone, I figured out that we were literally like 50 yards away from the place. It was like 3 doors down. We just couldn't see it from where we were, so we ended up going there. And we get in there and blah, blah, blah. Long story short, $24 mixers, $130 lap dances. I had a beer and went in the fucking smoking patio and started talking to fucking strippers. Just talk, because they were just out there hanging out, wearing blankets, which was weird. And, yeah, and that's where we got the instructions that it's Louisville and not Louisville or Louisville. It's Louisville. And, yeah. You know, we talked to a couple outside. We realized that this was not the place for us. We're going to go find a Waffle House.
But anyway, didn't the lap dance, you could also pay alternate means, was it? Like Venmo?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, if you don't have cash, we take Venmo, we take Apple Pay, we take Google Pay. I'm like, bitch, I don't have any of that. And I'm sure in the fuck not going to put you on a credit card.
Nor pay for a $130 lap dance that doesn't come with at least 2 happy endings.
You better come with a fucking TV for $130 fucking dollars.
Fucking coffee.
You better change the oil on the bike.
Goddamn, $130.
Fucking $130.
And let us know, anybody. I mean, is that like common for a lap dance? $130.
Yeah, comment below. Yeah,
please.
comment below. Oh, anyways, so about 2:30 in the morning, we decide we're gonna go find a Waffle House. So we fucking, it's Louisville. So sure as shit, there's like a fucking Waffle House a half a mile away from this fucking titty bar. Fun fact, you can't eat inside a Waffle House at 2:30 in the morning in Louisville.
COVID knows.
Yeah, COVID knows. I think they just didn't want the riffraff in there because we weren't in a good area, by the way.
Is there any good area in there?
No, so it was takeout only at the Waffle House. So long story short, since we were on motorcycles, we didn't get takeout from the Waffle House. We said, fuck it. There's a gas station by the hotel. We're just going to fucking get whatever at the gas station.
Oh, yeah, and don't eat gas station burritos, right?
Anyways, so me and a couple club brothers were walking over to the gas station. We watched two black ladies climbing down from the giant sign that sits up at gas stations that are next to fucking interstates, and they were writing something. I don't know what they were writing. I couldn't read it, but they felt the need, to whatever. And they had a lookout. This black dude was his lookout, and he was like a shitty lookout, or he was a really good one. And they just got, they were just too slow to climb down the ladder because we're on foot because it was like literally 50 yards from the fucking hotel. And, we don't give a shit. I don't care. Fucking burn the place down. Just let me get some fucking chips first, Fuck. Or grab me some chips while you're burning it down and just hand them to me. That'd be cool, too. But, so we go in there. It's like the worst fucking gas station on planet Earth. They have, like, chips, and then they have, like, other random, like, cat food and other weird shit, and then, like, burritos and stuff. And I fucking informed one of our club brothers, hey, man, I wouldn't eat those burritos if I were you. You'll get worms.
You would have probably been better off eating the cat food.
I know, right? The other club brother got like an egg salad sandwich, which is even.
And then heated it in the microwave.
And he heated it in the microwave. Here's the thing: both of them got fucking food. One got burritos. One got a fucking like an egg salad sandwich. I got fucking chips and like nacho cheese from a can.
You were a smart one,
right?
Processed food.
So there's my dinner for the evening: is chips and fucking nacho cheese from a can. And long story short, the club brother that heated up his egg salad sandwich in the microwave, totally fine. Ate it, went to bed, slept like a baby. The one that had the burritos, 2 hours after eating the burritos, puked up the burritos. So, pro tip, go for the egg salad sandwich, put it in the microwave, leave the fucking burritos alone. Went in Louisville, Kentucky, shopping at a gas station. But I digress. 2:30 in the morning. But when we were walking out of the gas station, the two black ladies and the black man who were leaving their mark on the sign that was like 75 feet in the air were now at the red box video machine. And the black gentleman had a plunger, like a fucking plunger, like a late night plumber plunger. And
like Super Mario.
Like Super Mario Brothers at the red box. I don't know why he had it.
What was he plunging it for?
I have no fucking idea what he was doing with a plunger. It's an odd thing to have at like 3 o'clock in the morning at a fucking gas station. He stopped us. He says, "Hey, I have a podcast. It's called American English. Shout out to the American English podcast. And I talk to interesting people at early morning hours." I'm like, dude, look, man, we're just trying to fucking eat this food and go to fucking bed. It's been a long fucking day. Sorry, gotta go. And then, we went back. We ate whatever we ate. We met up with the other club brothers. I left my whiskey in your room, so I had to mooch whiskey.
Doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Leave me the temptation of a half a bottle of Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace whiskey is pretty good. Joe Rogan loves that shit.
I love that shit when I drink, man.
But yeah, Buffalo Trace whiskey was in his room. I didn't feel like waking him up and banging on the door.
You know, the one club brother I would have actually opened the door for.
No, I know, but I also figured I'm just gonna fucking.
Respectful.
I'm gonna drink fucking Poon's fucking Johnny Walker. So fuck it. Who cares? It's more high society than the Buffalo Trace, but not as good. It's not as good. And yeah, so I wake up at 9:30 in the morning with a hangover. Stumble my ass over to the fucking Harley Davidson dealership and buy some spark plugs and fucking spark plug wires to make sure, or try to fix my fucking motorcycle. Because if you were listening earlier, and you're probably not listening now, we're just talking to ourselves. But my bike started running like shit in Indianapolis, and I changed those out. Yeah, on the way there. And I changed them out in the parking lot in the rain because it's raining.
Yeah.
This is going to be the theme for the rest of our ride. Rain and cold rain. You know, low 50s and rain. Like that shitty fucking rain. Just fucking rain. And to no avail. Bike still ran like shit.
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Bam!
And then it would run fine. And then
I was
pop,
tail
pop.
gunning. I could hear you all the way back behind it.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's horrible.
There he goes, man.
So fuck it, right? We load up the bikes. We're going to go to the Waffle House this time and have a sit-down meal to set off on our journey back to Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
So I jump on old Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and we head out. You somehow got lost.
I didn't get lost. I got cut off by some asshole in a van in a BMW. I tried to take the turn. If I would have fucking gone, they would have fucking wiped me out.
On a Beamer motorcycle?
No. In a BMW, an asshole in a Beamer car. A van and a Beamer. And then, of course, by the time I get out into the lane, you guys are already taking the turn up under that underpass.
Well, so we realized we lost you. We wait. You didn't show up. So I was tasked to go fucking track you down.
No, I did the smart thing. When you're lost, you pull over to the side of the road, and then you wait. Because the first roll of holes when you're in one, you stop digging. And so I stopped digging, and I stayed right there. And it turns out I wasn't too far away from where you guys were. There's no sense fucking gallivanting off and getting yourself fucking further lost.
Right. And that was awesome. However, I couldn't get to you because all the roads that we took were fucking one-ways.
One way on one side of the highway and one way on the other.
So I had to figure out how to backtrack the other way around and swoop. So now I'm more lost than you are. So then I have to sit on my fucking phone at another gas station, try to figure out how the fuck do I get back to this Walgreens where everybody's at.
Yeah, right by the White Castle.
Yeah. Fast forward, we all meet up. We get our Waffle House food, which isn't too bad.
I like Waffle House.
It's not too bad. Recommended.
Highly recommended.
Highly recommend the Waffle House.
24 hours, food's fresh. You watch motherfucker make it right in front of you.
Stay the fuck out of there at fucking 2:30 in the morning, though, because then it's carry out only, and that's garbage. Anyways, so we set off right after the club president decides to drop his motorcycle in a gas station because of slippery conditions and whatever. I don't fucking know.
He put his keys up on his
yeah, because his key fob was dying out. And his chain fucking pulled the front brake, locked it up, slick fucking pavement, boop, low-sided the bike. So today's starting off really good.
Now, that would have never happened, by the way, if you fuckers had gotten gas when you got off the highway once you got there.
Sorry. I don't know.
I do.
Well, okay.
I didn't have to get gas.
Sorry, Dad. I didn't fucking know. It was fucking first priority is stop at the liquor store, dump shit off at the fucking hotel, hit the strip club.
I don't drink anymore. I probably would have done it different, too. So, I just like the devil's lettuce. Tastes good.
Listen, you got your fucking jazz cabbage. I got my fucking whiskey, and life is good. Anyway, so fast forward. I don't know what the fuck is all over Kentucky or Louisville's fucking roads.
It's still on my bike.
It's like a sticky slime. It's fucking weird. I don't know if it's pollen or what the fuck it is.
Gray.
It's gross.
I don't know, but all I know is...
What the fuck is wrong with your roads, Kentucky?
Apparently, as a club, we ride faster when it's raining out, and we ride slower when the roads are nice. It's some odd reason.
Because we want to get out of the rain.
Well, it was fucking raining like a motherfucker.
You're going to get the same amount of wet at 65 as you do at fucking 85.
Indiana roads suck. Terrible.
Yeah, and construction and just horrible garbage. Bike's still running like shit. But we made it back.
Well...
What time we get back, Bike? 8 o'clock? 8:30?
8:19. I looked at the clock right when we walked in the door. So 8:19.
And
well, I mean, we did, Reaper had a little problem with his bike.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had a little hiccup where his fucking bike went in limp mode and he got fucking...
He got water up into his...
Yeah, he got water up in his shit and he had to pull over for a minute and let it dry out.
Yeah.
You guys met a nice truck driver that blocked traffic for you.
He did. It was nice. It was nice of him. He saved us. James.
Shout out to James, the truck driver.
James, the truck driver in a blue truck. Nice guy. Helped us out, and then we... I knew.
Is he a fan of the podcast?
I don't know, man.
Did you tell him about it?
No,
you should have told him about it.
Busy trying to tell the club brother, hey, here's an idea. Shut the bike off. You're sitting there with your bike idle, and it's still going pop, 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 like it did, because you get the water in there. I'm like, what year is your bike? 2013. Shut it off! Turned turn it back on again in a few minutes. It'll reset itself. And it did.
Nobody's perfect. But yeah, I mean, long story short, we got back. Everybody's got their fucking fingers and toes. Nobody fucking died. My bike blew out a fucking head gasket. Yeah, we didn't see too many cops. I mean, it's a handful, but whatever.
Unmarked guys on the other side of the road, but it's not like we passed anybody in any meetings or anything like that.
No.
Nothing. It was, I mean, relatively
Yeah, it was,
safe journey.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, yeah, with everything considered, my bike lost a head gasket. Another club brother, our club brother Miho, his fucking wiring harness somehow got jacked up, and fucking now his bike's in the fucking shop getting fucking wiring work.
Yep.
My bike's in the shop with the fucking blown fucking head gasket. And, yeah. Here we are doing a podcast for you ungrateful sons of bitches and never share our fucking videos.
Right.
Well, like my mom does and like one of her friends. But none of you rest of you assholes. Just all you gotta do is hit the share or the like button or subscribe button. Just do one thing. We do all of this.
For you.
For you.
Yeah.
You ungrateful sons of bitches.
Ungrateful motherfuckers.
You ungrateful as fuck, man. I swear to God.
No shit.
That's
if we
all right.
actually get some more viewers, maybe we'll get like some stickers or something to say. Actually, we've talked about it for a long time.
Yeah.
I Hate the Biker's Lifestyle podcast. And if we get enough of you to share the video, that might prompt us to actually do that. We can start sending those out.
Yeah.
But we're a big deal on Instagram. We're getting there.
Dude, we got we ain't shit. We ain't shit.
We get more traffic on there than we do on the Facebook machine.
Facebook's just garbage, dude.
It is garbage.
Facebook's fucking garbage. Dude, I got a warning. They pulled something that I posted like a year and a half ago and gave me a warning.
3 years ago.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, you changed the rules and then fucking go back in my fucking shit and say, oh, you broke the rules that we just made up fucking 3 years ago. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, you know, what they'll do is they'll say, your post goes against community standards. It's like, well, my community, every single one of my motherfuckers that's in my community didn't have a problem with it. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, and we got a freedom raffle, which is a gun raffle, and I can't fucking post pictures of guns, or I can't fucking talk to you about a gun raffle that we're doing for charity on Facebook because you can't sell or transfer or give away or whatever anything to do with a firearm anymore on Facebook. So
yeah, I mean, in the club, we're not getting anything out of that whatsoever.
No.
And we're doing it basically to raise money
for a battered woman shelter,
Yep.
or domestic survivor shelter, whatever the fuck.
Domestic Survivor, Family Survivor Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to say, I want to invite anybody who's listening, all 6 of you, July 29th?
31st.
July 31st. That was 2 days off. That would be a Friday.
It'll be a Thursday.
So July 31st, the 12th annual.
No.
Oh, 11th.
No. No.
Poker run?
No, it'd be the
First one was
2012.
2010 or 2021.
Be the 9th.
No, it's the 11th.
First one was in 2012.
No, I went through this with Jax a while back.
Picture on the fucking wall. It's 2012. So it'll be in 9th, right? Anyways, we can't do math. Math is hard.
Math is hard, yeah. But please, come on out. I invite anybody. It's open to the public.
Yeah.
It's short money, but it's always going to be a good time. I mean, hell, in the past, we've had deluges so bad of rain where we've seen Noah and the Ark go by.
Yep.
We had a guy commit suicide right in front of us.
Yeah, that happened.
That happened. Look, it drove his car head on into a fucking semi. Boom. Right there, witnessed by 100 people.
Had a Mexican kid take us out.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, always a good time on a strip poker run. You're going to see some shit. And it's cheap. It's like $10. It's like $10 and you get in free at like 3 fucking titty bars.
Yeah.
And they actually have the A team out for us, and if you ever been to a titty bar, you know what I mean by A team. And so that's July 31st. It's going to be in Janesville, Wisconsin. The ride goes to other places that aren't Janesville, Wisconsin, where there's titty bars. And check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, and that's it. That's all we're on.
We'll have food and shit like that.
We'll have food and shit, and then the gun raffle, and then it's like 1 for $5 and 5 for $20 as far as tickets go, and it's a good fucking time.
50 raffles. It's always a good time. We always get it's our biggest event of the year.
Yeah. So
yeah, we got time left on that motherfucker.
I don't know. We just wrap this shit up. It's a school night, and I'm tired. No, this is Thursday night, and this should be coming out tomorrow on Friday.
Well, and, you're a welder too. You start at like 2:00 in the morning.
I got to wake up at 3:30 a.m.
Oh man, I remember those days going into Boston. Jesus, what's that like?
Into Boston. Into Boston.
Yeah.
Got to be a welder in Boston.
Park the car in Harvard Yard.
I parked the car.
Yeah, those people in Boston.
What'd you do with the car keys?
Yeah, they say in Boston though, they say, oh, those people from New York, they talk like they're retarded.
You can't say that anymore.
Oh, I didn't. There's no R in there.
What, retarded?
Retarded.
Retarded.
Yeah, retard.
They're retarded.
R-E-T-A-R-D, retard.
Retarded. I wonder if the fucking algorithms on YouTube pick up a Boston accent so they can pretty much say whatever the fuck they want because it has no idea what they're saying.
I've often wondered about that, actually. Yeah, I wonder, like, did they change like a dialect algorithm or something for New England?
Yeah.
It's weird though, because they speak. I mean, you really almost have to have an interpreter sometime if you're not used to it. I lived out there for 25 years. We go back out there, and my wife, who grew up out there, she'll lapse back into it in a day. She's talking like she's from Boston all over again. Hell, even you can even hear it in my voice.
You got to be wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
You got to be wicked smart.
Wicked. But
you
wicked.
Fucking Jody fucker.
I taught you that.
You did.
Joe, that's a Boston thing.
You fucking Jody fucker.
He thinks he's smart. He's some kind of fucking.
Oh yeah, you got a fucking genius over here. Look at the fucking guy. He works at the Genius Bar.
No. You're a Bomar.
You work at the Genius Bar.
No, a Bomar.
A Bomar.
A Bomar. It was a computer, a Bomar computer.
A Bomar computer.
And it just sort of stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of little weird things about the New England thing out there. You ever had a fluffernutter?
Yeah.
And it's not something you get like in a strip club. Everybody.
No, I know. Yeah, no. It's the fucking fluffernutters. The
Peanut
fucking
butter and marshmallow
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah. That was actually my lunch one that last day on the.
I think everybody had fluffernutter. Comment below if you've ever had fluffernutter. Comment below if your road name is Fluffernutter.
Comment below if you're listening to this thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're back. We got some mobile set here, so we can actually put this show on the road.
We'll probably start doing guests again. Or probably be repeats. I don't know.
We'll
figure it out.
We never know what we're gonna do on this, and you know what? You get what you paid for anyway, because ain't none of you motherfuckers paying nothing.
He ain't even hitting the like button. You have like 3,000 views and not one fucking like. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, right. And
just hit the like button. Little thumbs up or dislike. I don't even give a shit.
What's this new pink like thing on Facebook?
I have no idea.
Have you noticed that?
No.
It's got the pink thumbs up instead of it used to be blue, but now it's pink.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that this morning. I actually ventured on there to look at some shit. Oh, did you just drop that? Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. I dropped shit out of it, but it's fine.
But either way,
my motor skills are going down.
Short. We talked about bringing Shaggy back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shaggy's. He wants to sit down and do another Lots Changed with Shaggy.
Oh yeah.
He's
reality set in.
Yeah, but yeah, it's getting late and
it is. So we're gonna wrap this up. This shit will be coming out tomorrow, so a Friday.
Yep.
We'll get that all straightened away. We'll be back on schedule again. Well, our schedule, and you know what? If we want to get off schedule, we can do whatever the fuck we want. That's what
it's free. It's free country.
Free country for
the time being.
For the time being, but I always seem pretty free on the ride up. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
And Florida's awesome. Ron DeSantis is the fucking tits for a governor. That's the man right there.
Yep.
Florida feels like if you want old America, if you want the America that it was 2 years ago,
you go to Texas.
Go to Florida.
Florida. Sorry.
No, Texas, man. All them California fucks went out to Texas. And
here's the problem with Florida. Here's the problem with Texas. Okay? They are fucking douchebags to anybody with a patch on their back.
The cops are. That's for damn sure.
At least that's what the internet tells me.
No, I know some people from Texas who ride there. And yeah, it's like the wide open, man, for them down there. Mm-hmm. Well, we all saw what happened in Waco.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's been some issues.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah. So on that happy note, we'll wrap up. And just to say, I did fly my rags from Florida all the way up to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Not a word. Had to wear a fucking helmet in Georgia and Tennessee. You got to fix that shit. Tennessee, Georgia, helmets suck. Get rid of them. All right? Get rid of them.
I wore a full face helmet the entire time. I didn't have to, but it was raining and it was cold, and I don't have a fairing or a windshield.
I was actually quite envious of you with that because you didn't fog up. My glasses were fogging up all over the place.
It's a nice helmet. Shout out to Icon for making a nice helmet.
We're going to shoot that up with guns or something this year.
We can, yeah.
We'll tape it. Us destroying that.
I'd have to get some. I don't have any, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll borrow one, too.
Yeah. We'll have to rent guns because we don't own guns anymore.
So, all two of you, including Dirty's mom.
If you're listening, Biden, we don't own guns anymore.
That's right.
We sold them all to the Russians.
To the Russians.
Go get them.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Anyway, so just remember this, the most dangerous part in your motorcycle is the nut that connects the seat to the handlebars.
I don't even know if this is recording.
Peace out. Good point.